Click on OK. Today concept name is STLC, Software Testing Life Cycle. Today concept name is Software Testing Life Cycle. Very, very important concept, heart of the course, that is Software Testing Life Cycle. Very, very important course, that is Software Testing Life Cycle. Software testing life cycle contains 6 phases. Very, very important concept. It is the art of the course. So software testing life cycle contains 6 phases. First one, test planning, test development, test execution, result analysis, bug tracking, and reporting. So STLC contains 6 phases: test planning, test development, test execution, result analysis, bug tracking, and reporting. Today, first concept, test planning. What do you mean by plan? First of all, we should know general words. What do you mean by plan, madam? Just you should speak some. What is plan? So if you want to do any other work, if you want to do any work, compulsory you should do plan. Then only you can complete that work very easily. So
It's
if
like
you want to,
roughly draft.
yes, plan is nothing but it is a strategic document. Plan is nothing but it is a strategic document. Based on the person strategy, plan will be changed. It is a strategic document. So based on the person strategy, plan will be changed, which describes how to perform a task in an effective, efficient, optimized way. Plan is nothing but it is a strategic document which describes how to perform a task in an effective and efficient and optimized way. So if you want to do any work, so for example, we have some work. So same work I need to do, you need to do. So you will do plan separately, my plan separately. Based on your strategy, you will plan. Based on my strategy, I will plan. So plan is nothing but it is a strategic document. Strategic document. Based on the person's strategy, plan will be changed. Each and every software company having own strategy. Based on the strategy, they will plan. So plan prepared by test plan prepared by test lead. Test lead will prepare the test plan. So how he is preparing plan? If he do plan, so he can work, we can complete that work very easily, simply, quickly. So that's the reason he is doing plan. Without plan, we can do work, but it will take some time. But if you do with plan, you can complete that work very easily, so quickly. So that's the reason each and every company, they will prepare test plan document. So this test plan document prepared by test lead based on the customer requirements, based on the customer requirements. Second one, company economical status. And third one, project type. He will prepare the plan. Test plan document prepared by test lead. So plan is nothing but it is a strategic document which describes how to perform a task in an effective and efficient and optimized way. So test plan document prepared by test lead based on the customer requirements, company economical status, project type, he will do the plan. Here we have one word, optimization. Optimized way. Optimization means whatever we have inputs, maximum we will utilize all the inputs and we will try to get maximum output. That is called optimization. Each and every person is a optimized person. Each and every software company is a optimizer company. Compulsory they will utilize all the inputs or resources. So they want to get maximum output. So if it is single person or software company, they will each and every person is a optimized person, each and every software company is a optimized company. Okay, right. Test plan document prepared by test lead. So in this test plan document, we have 12 points, madam. So today we will discuss these 12 points. Without asking your name, they may give job. Without asking your name, they may give job. Without asking test plan document, they will not give job. So test plan document is heart of the course, very, very important. I will teach you 12 points today compulsory. You should buy hard at any cost. You should buy hard at any cost. So this is test plan index or test contents or test plan document. Test plan index or test plan contents. Test plan index or test plan contents. 12 points we will discuss now. So first point, introduction. In this 1.1, objective. What is the objective? What is the purpose of the document? Clearly he will describe here in this section, that is called objective. What is the main purpose? What is that book contains? What is that test plan book contains? What is that test plan book covers? So what is the use of that test plan document? What is aim of? What is the theme of the document? He will describe here in this section, that is called objective. Objective is nothing but the purpose of the document. Clearly he will describe here in this section, that is called objective. The purpose of the document clearly described here in this section, that is called objective. The purpose of the document clearly will describe here in this section. So whenever you are buying new book, in the first page the author will write something. So what is that book covers? What is that aim of the book? What is that book says? Everything he will listed out in the first page only. That is called objective. 1.2, reference documents. If you want to complete this particular project, we should follow some document. What are the documents we should follow? He will listed out here in this section, that is called reference documents. Reference documents. So in market we have different domains: banking domain, finance, healthcare, educational domain. We have different domains. So for example, we got one project, that is banking domain project. So the project name is ICICI Bank project. We got one project, ICICI Bank project. We got one project, ICICI Bank project. If we want to complete this particular project, we need to follow some document. What are the documents we should follow? He will listed out here in this section. So what are the documents we should follow? He will listed out here in this section. For example, just 2 years back we did one project, that is HDFC project. Recently, not recently, past 2 years back we developed one project, that is HDFC project. HDFC. So after developing this project, we will not delete the total project information. We will keep in common repository. We will keep in common repository. Common repository is nothing but it is a storage space where we can store the total company information, like recently completed project information, upcoming project information, total project turnover, total company growth rate, everything we will store in one repository, that is called common repository. Common repository is nothing but it is a storage place where we can store the total company information. We will store in one repository, that is called common repository. Common repository is nothing but it is a storage place where we can store the total company information. Total company information we will store in one repository or one folder, that is called common repository. During delivery, during this HDFC Bank, during delivery, we will store in common repository. So HDFC Bank Hyderabad. HDFC Hyderabad. Okay. After some years, we got another project, that is the ICICI Bank project. So if you want to open the account in HDFC Bank, if you want to open the account in ICICI Bank, total format is same. Maximum format is same. Some fields extra, some fields less. Remaining total format is same. So after 2 years, we got new project, that is ICICI Bank project. So already we know, already we completed one project, that is similar project, that is HDFC Bank project. Already we have in our common repository. Using this, actually this HDFC project, we did nearly 200 members. 2 years they did. 200 members they did in 2 years. So already we have in common repository the project information. Using this information, we can complete this particular project with 20 members within 2 months. With 20 members within 2 months. That means, so here we saved nearly some crores of rupees. Actually, that project, HDFC project, they developed nearly 200 members, 2 years. Using that information, already we have in common repository. That project information is we have in common repository. Using that information, we can complete that particular project within 2 months with 20 members. So nearly we saved 22 months. 22 months means if you want to pay that only each and every month 200 members, if you want to pay the money, so it will be some crores of rupees. If it is 22 months, that means it is some lakhs, thousands of crores we saved. So just we maintained common repository. That's the reason we saved a lot of money. So common repository is nothing but just it is a hard disk, madam. Just if you pay the only 10,000 rupees, we can get one system. In that system, we can save the lakhs of projects we can save. So if you save that project, in future, if you get any project, similar project, using that information, we can complete that particular project very easy. If you have previous project information, something, if it is any other project or similar project, so it will help you something. It will save the time. So already structure will be there. Just you should change some fields extra, some fields less. We can add the fields. So, total structure is same. So that's the reason each and every software company, they will maintain common repository. Common repository is nothing but it is a storage place where we can store the total company information. Recently project information, upcoming project information, total projects completed, how many projects in pipeline, total turnover, growth rate, project, the company growth rate, total turnover, Sensex, Nifty, and everything they will store in one repository. So that is called common repository. So if you want to maintain common repository, it will not take more time. It will take only 10 to 20,000 rupees. Within 10 to 20,000 rupees, we can maintain common repository. After developing the project, that project information we will keep in that particular repository. So in future, if you get any other project using that information, we can complete that particular project very easily. So reference documents. If you want to complete this particular project, we should follow some documents. What are the documents we should follow? He will listed out here in this section, that is called reference documents. Got it, ma?
Yes, go on. I can hear you.
Yes. What do you mean by reference documents?
Well, the one that you just explained.
Hmm? Once again, should I explain?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, tell me, what do you mean by reference documents? Uh, did you understand or not?
Yeah, a little bit. Just repeat it again.
Yes, I will. I will repeat you. Just I will bring my some water. Wait. concept is reference document. What is reference documents? So test lead is preparing the test plan document. Test lead will preparing the test plan document. What is a reference documents? Once again, I will repeat you, madam. 1.2 reference documents. So if you have any doubt at any time, you can ask me, madam. Okay?
Okay.
Reference document. What do you mean by reference documents? So reference documents means, so if we want to complete this particular project, we should follow some other projects. So what are the documents or what are the projects we should follow? He will listed out here in this section, that is reference documents. What are the documents we should follow? He will listed out here in this section, that is reference documents. What are the documents? What are the documents we should follow? He will listed out here in this section, that is reference documents. For example, so we are working in software company. We got one project. The project name is HDFC project. We got one project. So the project is HDFC project. HDFC banking domain project, HDFC project. We did this project nearly 2 years with 200 members. We did this project 2 years with 200 members. 200 members. After some years, so after complete this particular project, we will store in common repository. Common repository is nothing but it is a storage place where we can store the total company information. So recently completed project information also we will store in common repository. HDFC Hyderabad. So that project information we will store in common repository. That is, we gave one specific name, that is HDFC Hyderabad. Okay, right. That project was delivered into customer place. The project is finished. After some years, we got another project. The project name is ICICI Bank project. ICICI Bank project. Already, already we have HDFC Bank project information in common repository. We got new project, that is ICICI Bank project. So this ICICI Bank project is very similar to HDFC Bank project. Very similar to HDFC Bank project. So already we have total structure in the common repository. Using this information, common repository information, we can complete that ICICI Bank project within 2 months with 20 members. Within 2 months with 20 members. We can complete that particular project within 2 months with 20 members only. Why? Because already we have total structure. If you want to create or if you want to open a new account in HDFC Bank or ICICI Bank, total template is same. Some fields extra, some fields less. Remaining total format is same. So that's the reason each and every software company, after developing the project, they will maintain common repository. They will keep that information in the common repository. If they get any in future, if they get any project using that information, they can complete that particular project very easily. That is the reason each and every software company maintain common repository. So using this common repository, we saved nearly 22 months. 22 months means actually same project. This project size is 100, for example, 100. This project size is also 100. But here we did this project 2 years to 200 members. Here we are doing with 2 months with 20 members only. So same project, but already we have common repository. So in that common repository, we have similar project information. Using that information, we can complete that particular project very easily. So that is the use of common repository. So what are the documents we should follow? He will listed out here in this section. You should follow HDFC Bank project. They will write in the reference document. You should follow HDFC Bank Hyderabad project. What are the documents we should follow if we want to complete this particular project? What are the documents compulsory we should follow? You will listed out here in this section, that is called reference documents. That is called reference documents. Right. Next, one point is over, madam. First point
Okay,
is
yeah.
over. Okay, any doubt, ma?
No, I got it now, this one.
Okay, shabash. Second point. Second point, coverage of testing. 2.1, features to be testing. Second, 2.2, features not to be testing. Second point, features to be testing, features not to be testing. What are the features we need to test? What are the features no need to test? He will list it out here in this section. So for example, we have an application. For example, we have an application. This is the application. For example, here we have one username field, one password field, sign in button. Next, in between we have one field, connect to field, connect to. Here we have number of databases. So customer is saying username is compulsory. He gave star mark. Password is compulsory. Sign in is compulsory. These three features is called features to be testing. Compulsory we need to test the features. Compulsory we need to test the features. What are the features we need to test? He will list it out here in this section that is called features to be testing. What are the features we need to test? He will list it out here in this section that is called features to be testing. What are the features we need to test? He will list it out here in this section that is called features to be testing. Second point, features not to be testing. What are the features no need to test? He will list it out here in this section. That is connected to is not mandatory field. No need to test. So what are the features no need to test? He will list it out here in this section. That is called coverage of testing. What are the features? What are the options compulsory we need to test? What are the options no need to test? So he will list it out here in this section that is called features to be testing, features not to be testing. So here test lead, he will give you all the guidelines. Using that guidelines, we can complete our task very easy. That's the reason he is preparing plan. What are the features? What are the functionalities compulsory we need to test? What are the functionalities no need to test? He will list it out here in this section. That is called features to be testing, features not to be testing. Third point, test strategy. Test strategy. So what is test strategy? I will tell you with example. All real-time documents I will show you, madam. Test plan document to test strategy document. What are the features we need to test? Everything I will show you with the real-time documents. So first of all, you need to understand theory part. After that, I will show you all practicals, madam. And after course completion also I will explain you two domain projects. One is banking domain and second one is insurance domain. After course completion, easily you can keep 7 to 8 years experience and you can try for job. That much of knowledge I can share with you. As well as every day compulsory you should learn each and every point. Why? Because manual testing is a base. Wherever you go, you should start your career with manual testing only. So manual is a base. So wherever you go, for example, I have nearly 13 years experience in the area of software testing. If I go to software company, once again they will give training on only manual testing only, and they will take into manual project only. Why? Because without knowing anything, they will not directly they will not give any automation project. So Already I have most of years I have experience on only automation, but they will give manual project only. Manual sometimes you can get bored and feel sleepy. So just whatever it is, at any cost we should learn. Okay,
Okay.
right. Third point, test strategy. Test strategy is nothing but it is a what is test strategy? It is a organization level term. Each and every each and every company having or doing will do. Each and every company will do many different domain project, different different. So it is a organization level term. Each and every company will do many different domain projects. Each and every plan having own plan. Each and every project having each and every own plan. Each and every project having own plan. That plan is applicable for only that particular project. That plan is applicable for so each and every project having own plan. That plan is applicable for only that particular project. Test strategy is nothing but it is a organization level term. This is the company. Each and every company having own strategy. Own strategy. Each and every company have own strategy. In this company we have 2 to 3 projects. Each and every project having own plan. This plan is applicable for only that particular project. This plan is applicable for only this particular project. This plan is applicable for only this particular project. Plan is nothing but it is a strategic plan is nothing but it is a strategic document. Like each and every company having own strategy. Already I told you. So this is the strategy. It is a organization level term. It is a company plan. So each and every project should follow the test strategy. Each and every test plan, each and every test plan should follow the test strategy. For example, so I'm the institute owner. I have own institute in Hyderabad. So I'm recruiting trainers. So based on my requirements, he should work here. He should work here based on my requirement, based on my strategy. I told to my trainer, sir, at any cost, you should take class in time and you should leave them in time. So you should maintain the time 1 hour or 1.5 hours more than enough. Why? Because this is the manual testing theory class. They will get bored. So after getting bored, they will say, manual is bored. They will feel. So don't take 2 hours, 3 hours. This is my company strategy. So and after he left job and he will go to another institute or another company, they will say some requirements based on their strategy. They will tell some requirements. So you should take class only 30 minutes. Why? Because so you should handle the number of batches. So that's the reason you should take class only 30 minutes. Okay, based on their requirement, he will work. So each and every company having own strategy. Based on strategy, each and every test plan should follow. Based on the test strategy, each and every test plan should follow. Got it, ma?
Yes, got it.
Right. Test strategy is nothing but it is a organization level term. Each and every test plan should follow the test strategy. Okay, right. Whenever you are facing the interview also, that time they may ask you like, what is the main difference between test plan and test strategy? That time you should tell, plan is applicable for only that particular project. Test strategy is nothing but it is a organization level term. Each and every test plan should follow the test strategy. Each and every test plan should follow the test strategy. So that is the concept of test strategy. In this test strategy, we will discuss 8 points. One is 3.1 levels of testing. Already we discussed. There are 5 levels of testing is available in testing: unit level testing, module level testing, integration level testing, system level testing, user acceptance level testing. Already we discussed. Second point, 3.2 types of testing. Types of testing. There are 18 types of testings available in manual testing: build acceptance testing, regression testing, retesting, alpha testing, beta testing, static testing, dynamic testing, installation testing, compatibility testing, end-to-end testing, and usability testing, monkey testing, experts testing, port testing, reliability testing, ad hoc testing, mutation testing, security testing. So we discussed these 18 types of testings. So already we discussed. Third point, 3.3 test design techniques. What do you mean by technique? Technique is nothing but a complex task. A complex task solved by very simple way. So then we can say it is a technique. Technique is nothing but a complex task solved by very simple way. Then we can say it is a technique. There are two techniques available in manual testing. One is BVA. BVA means boundary value analysis. Boundary value analysis. Second one is ECP. ECP. Equivalence class partition. There are two techniques available in manual testing. One is BVA, second one is ECP. BVA means boundary value analysis. ECP means equivalence class partition. These two techniques. So whenever you are working with any software company, wherever you go in the world, not only in Hyderabad, wherever you go. So there are two techniques available in manual testing. One is BVA, other one is ECP. BVA means boundary value analysis. ECP means equivalence class partition. Using these two techniques, we can complete our task very easy. So this test design techniques I will teach you later. Why? Because if I teach you now, you can't understand. Why? Because after test cases concept only we can discuss. So this concept is pending. Next 3.4. 3.4. 3.4. Terminology. Whenever you are going to whenever you are going to software company, in the software company regularly they will use some terms or words. So the terms you should know. So that is called a terminology. In testing, entire manual and automation testing, we will discuss some nearly 80 to 100 terms. 80 to 100 terms. This 80 to 100 times I will explain you very clear manner. So for example, if you are going to hospital, in the hospital they will use some terms regularly: injection, doctor, nurse, compounder, medicine, tablet, scanning, ICU, operation, uh, patient, and heart surgery, and headache, fever, and something diseases names regularly we will use in the hospital. So that is called terminology. Without going to medicine, if you go into hospital, there is no meaning. So just like whenever you are working with a software company, in the era of software testing, we will use regularly some terms, some words. That is called terminology. This terminology also pending. I will explain you later. Next 3.5 test metrics. Metrics means measurements. Metrics means measurements. Each and every software company, they will provide some supported documents. They will provide some supported documents. What are the documents they will provide? He will list it out here in this section. If we want to complete this particular project, we should follow some documents. What are the documents we should follow? He will list it out here in this section. That is called test metrics. Metrics is nothing but it is a measurements. Metrics is nothing but it is a measurements. Each and every software company, they will follow own metrics. What are the metrics we should follow? He will list it out here in this section. That is called a test metrics. Metrics means measurements. Metrics means measurements. So like use case template, test case template, defect profile template, test case template, and requirement gathering template, traceability matrix template. So these are the templates. You change request to template. So test scenario template. So test execution template, defect profile template. So these are the templates. So we should know. So that's the reason each and every software company, they will provide some list of documents, list of metrics, list of templates. That is called a test metrics. Next, configuration management. Configuration management. In this configuration 3.6 configuration management, in this 3.6 we have two things. One is change control. Second one is version control. One is change control, other one is version control. One is 3.6. In the 3.6, in the 3.6 through 2 points, one is change control. This is the point 3.6. One is change control. Second one is version control. What is change control? We will discuss. In the FRS means customer requirement. In the FRS, customer is said two buttons in the application. Customer, he want two buttons in the application. This document we got test engineers and developers. So after developing the application, developers developed that application, three buttons in the application, they are sending to testing department. They are sending to testing department. We got FRS. In the FRS, that customer mentioned only two buttons in the application. But we got one application. In that application, we have three buttons. So then we will raise the defect to developers. Then they will rectify and they will sending to testing department. And that means they are giving only explanation is this is this is the requirement. Newly customer came to company, he changed the requirement. First of all, he said two buttons, but right now he said three buttons. So that's the reason we developed. So issue was closed. Actually, we got enough for us that set of documents. They will send one set of copy developers, another set of copy testers. Based on the customer requirements, developers will develop the application. After developing the application, they will send it to testing department for testing. While doing testing, we got one doubt. So application in the FRS document, customer is said two buttons in the application, but application having three buttons. Then we will raise the defect to developers. Then developers, they will give explanation. Actually, first of all, customer gave two requirements only, but middle of the project he came to company and he requested he want three buttons. So that's the reason we developed like this. Okay, issue was closed. Issue closed. We got explanation. Issue was closed. After this course completion, this project completion, we will keep in common repository. Common repository. We will keep that information in common repository. We will keep that information in common repository. After 10 years back, we got another project, just a similar project. they got similar project. So in that situation, I want to use as a reference document. This document I want to use as a reference document. So if I want to use this document as a reference document in the FRS, customer is said 2 buttons in the application, but application having 3 buttons. So we can feel confused. So that is the reason. If it is any changes made by anyone, if it is customer or developer or tester, anyone, if it is any changes made in application, parallelly we need to update the information into FRS. FRS means customer requirements. So if it is any changes made by anyone in the software company, if it is developer or tester, customer or developer, anyone, company people. If it is any changes made by anyone, parallelly we need to update the information into FRS. That is called change control. Got it, ma? Madam,
Yes, got it. You can carry on.
have you get? Did you
Mm,
understand that concept?
yes, change control.
Hmm.
Got it.
Change control means
Mhm.
you are the customer, madam. You said 2 buttons in the application. I'm the developer. I developed 2 buttons. I'm developing 2 buttons. Middle of the project, you came to company. You requested, sir, I said 2 buttons, but I need 3 buttons. So based on your requirements, I developed 3 buttons. I raise it to. I am sending to testing department. To test engineers, they will treat as a defective, and they will sending to development department. Then I will give explanation. Actually, madam came to company and she added one more requirement. That's the reason we developed like this. Okay, issue was closed. So next to some years after, we got another project. So same this project, similar project. If I want to use this project as a reference document, that time I feel confused. Why? Because in the FRS we have 2 buttons in the application, but application having 3 buttons. So we can feel confused. So that's the reason. If it is any changes made by anyone in the application, so parallelly we need to update the information into FRS. That is called change control. Next, version control. Version control. So if it is any Skype, TeamViewer, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, wherever you go, so different versions. So now latest version is 9. Tomorrow 11 will come. Day after tomorrow 12 will come. So versions will be changed regularly. Whenever you are raising the defect, compulsory we should mention the version number. Then only they will accept. Otherwise, simply developers will reject the application. Why? Because version to version, some fields less, some fields extra. So fields will be changed. So if it is any whenever you are raising the defect, which version you got defect, you should mention. So that is called version control. That is version control. Right. 3.7. 3.7. Automated tools. Automation plan first. Automation plan. So in each and every project, we can't implement automation testing. Only similar, only small, only limited companies only we can, limited projects only, in very limited projects only we can implement automation testing. So for example, if we want to implement automation in this project, how we can implement? He will list it out here in this section, that is list automation plan. So manual plan prepared by manual test lead or automation test plan prepared by automation test lead. How to how to do how to write the scripts. Everything he will listed out here in this section, that is called automation plan. 3.8. List of automated tools. What are the tools we should use in this project? He will listed out here in this section, that is list of automated tools. What are the tools we should use here? What are the tools we should use here? you will listed out in this section, that is list of automated tools. For example, previously I worked in Capgemini. So right now previously I worked in Capgemini. We used 10 lakhs rupee tool. So now I'm working with a small company in Amirpet. So it is a small area. So I'm doing small job in small company. So there we use 10 lakh tool rupees tool. Here also, if you choose 10 lakh rupees tool, it is not matching. Why? Because, so already I told you, test plan document prepared by tested based on the company economical status, based on the project type, based on the customer requirements, you will prepare the plan. So here, based on the company economical status, he will choose the tools. So madam, in market we have different cars like nano car within 1 lakh India currency, within 1 lakh we can get nano car. If you want Benz, we need to pay crore rupees, 1 crore rupees. So Benz is car and nano also it is a car, but facility is different, so just like in market, we have thousands of tools, some commercial tools, each and every some commercial tool. If you want to pay, some tools will be nearly 5 to 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs. Some tools we can get in within 1000 rupees. That means, so based on the company economical status, they will choose the tools. Based on the person economical status, he will choose the cars. So if it is rich fellow, if you buy nano car, that is not suitable. If it is poor fellow, if you buy bench car, not suitable. So based on the person economical status, he will choose the cars. Based on the company economical status, they will choose the tools. That is third point is finished. Fourth point, base criteria. Base criteria. In this 4.1, one is acceptance criteria. Base criteria. Here we have 2 points. One is acceptance criteria. Second one is suspension criteria. Acceptance criteria means while doing testing, if you get this type of result, our testing is more than enough, no need to test. He will say one endpoint, that is called acceptance criteria. With example, I will show you now only. So what is acceptance criteria? While doing testing, if you get this type of result, our testing is more than enough, no need to test. He will say one endpoint, that is called acceptance criteria. While doing testing, if you get this type of results, our testing is more than enough, no need to test. You will say one endpoint, that is called acceptance criteria. Next, suspension criteria. While doing testing, if you get this type of results, our no need to test, just stop the process or suspend the process. You will say one endpoint, that is called suspension criteria. So first we will discuss acceptance criteria. I am going to one application and taking 10 in the place of value 1 and taking 20 in the place of value 2. I'm clicking on add button if it is showing 30 and taking, if you take 100, if you take 200, if you click on add button, if it is showing 300, our testing is more than enough. Why? Because the add button is properly working. I tested only not only single set of value, I tested with different set of values. First of all, I have taken 10, 20, it is work, and second time I have taken 100 and 200, so it is working. So now we can say our testing is more than enough, no need to test. So we will say one endpoint, that is called acceptance criteria. Next, suspension criteria. If you take 100 in the place of value 1, if you take 200 in the place of value 2, if you click on add button, if it is not showing any result, so no need to test. Stop the process. Why? Because we have taken 100, we have taken 200. If I click on add button, it need to show some error, something wrong information, wrong value, but it is not responding, it is not giving anything. For example, it is not giving anything. So just no need to test, suspend the process, stop the process. You will say one end point, that is called suspension criteria. Acceptance criteria, suspension criteria with examples. Right. Four points over, madam. Are you getting sleep, ma?
No, no, I'm listening.
Already I told you, na, manual testing somewhat bore.
It's
So
not poor.
manual testing we can discuss continuously only 1 hour. After 1 hour, sometimes you can get sleepy and bored. Why? Because here is only theory part, madam. I know number of I have nearly handled thousands of classes. I know. So some people they are getting sleeps. 4 points over 8 points. We should discuss now only. Now only we will discuss. Okay.
Pardon?
Now only we can discuss
Oh,
remaining.
hour. Okay. So the
Okay.
next class is
No, no,
discuss,
no, no,
okay?
no, no. Continuously. Today we can continuously.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Fifth point. So, at any cost, you should buy hard, madam. This is the order. This is the not request. This is the order. Why? Because whenever you are facing the interview without asking your name, they may give job. Without asking test plan document, they will not give job. Why? Because based on the test plan only, we can work with that particular project. Okay. Okay, madam.
All right, yes.
Yeah. Fifth point. Test deliverables. Fifth point. Test deliverables. During delivery, we need to provide some documents. What are the documents we need to provide? He will listed out in this section, that is called test deliverables. During delivery, we need to provide some documents. What are the documents we need to provide? He will listed out in this section, that is called test deliverables. So for example, if you buy new TV, so they will provide some list of documents. So they will provide some list of documents. They will provide some list of documents. What are the documents we need to provide? He will listed out here in this section. So like, so if you buy new TV, they will give you some user manual, known issues document, how to connect with the CD player or VCD player or LCD player. They will give some user manual and known issues document. That is called test deliverables. So if you buy any laptop or desktop, so they will give some supported documents like add-ins, some related antivirus software and OS software, everything they will provide. That is called test deliverables. Test environment. Test environment. Next, test environment. So each and every customer during customer requirements, during the customer requirements or customer requirement discussions, they will tell one environment. So that developed project should work in Windows 7 environment. So the developed project is working in Windows 7 environment or not. First of all, we should create that environment in our company. If it is working, then only we will go to customer place and we will install the application into client environment. So that is called a test environment. So already I told you, one of the company in Hyderabad Nagar, Health Access. Company name is Health Access Medo. I will tell you with a small example. One of the company in Hyderabad city, that is Health Access company, exactly located in Imayat Nagar in Hyderabad city. You don't know, you know Hyderabad? Have you listened anywhere?
Yes, I know.
Any friends from Hyderabad?
Well, I've seen a movie,
Huh?
and my husband friends in Hyderabad as well. I've seen in the movie as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. You know Hyderabad, right? In Hyderabad, we have one company, Health Access company, healthcare domain project. Usually, they will develop. 2 years back they developed one project to nearly 66 members they did that project. 2 years they did that project. Actually customer is said that developer project should work in Windows XP Service Pack 3. XP Service Pack 3. After developing the project, it is not supporting XP Service Pack 3. It is supporting XP Service Pack 2. Simply customer rejected. Simply customer rejected. Simply customer rejected. Nearly 66 members on this part the last job. That is test environment. Test environment is very very important. For example, you are the customer, madam, you said two buttons in the application but I developed only one button. Then you will raise the complaint. Then I will give some explanation, madam, actually I forgot. Oh, really sorry ma, so I will not repeat once again. So really sorry, just give me back that application. I will develop you and I will satisfy all your requirements. Please excuse me, madam. I can ask the I can give the explanation and moreover I can solve that problem. That is not big issue. So if it is, for example, I am the customer, I need one software in my office. All computers having Windows 7 environment. I need one software. That software should work in Windows 7 environment. I paid 1 lakh rupees. They developed one project that is not supporting Windows XP, sorry, Windows 7 environment. Why should I compromise? So I paid 1 lakh rupees for that particular software. I said very strictly that the developed project should work in Windows 7 environment. That is not supporting Windows 7 environment. Why should I compromise? So already I paid amount. Why should I compromise? So simply I will reject. So just like me. So if it is any button missing, we can compromise. Sorry. So manually they did. So some mistakes will be happen. Okay. We can excuse. But so if it is not satisfying the environment, I will not compromise, madam. So even I am also not compromise. Why? Because so I paid lakhs of rupees. Why should I compromise? I said only for this system purpose. Beside my system, I should maintain another system. I should install XP Service Pack 2. If I want work with that application, I need to shift to that system and I need to work. Why should I? No. Test environment is very very important, madam. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, got it.
Seventh point: resource planning. Are you getting sleep?
Yes, I am.
Huh? Are you getting sleep?
Oh, sleep? No.
Yes,
No,
I
I'm
am.
not. I'm
Research planning. Resources means not only employees. We need first premises. We need premises, money, technology, software, employees. We need all those things. Then only we can complete that particular project. How much premises we have right now? If we want to complete this particular project, we have premises or not? How much money we need? How much we have right now? Technology. What are the technologies we need? Whatever we have right now. Software. How much software we need? So how much we have right now? Employees. How many resources we need? How many members we have right now? So they will discuss about only research planning in this section, that is called resource planning. Next, scheduling. Eighth point, scheduling. Scheduling is very very important in software company. Compulsory they will follow schedule. After getting the project, they will divide the whole project into some modules. Each and every module will divide into some sub modules. Each and every sub module they will divide is build wise. This is the first build, this is the second build, this is the third build. So here we have 4 builds. This is today work, this is tomorrow work, this is today work. In this project we have 4 members. Today 2 members came, 2 members absent. So at
Okay.
4 members they can do this work already scheduled, but 2 members came, 2 members absent. So at any cost, these 2 members should be there and they should complete that work at any cost. There is no explanation. That is today's session is over. And tomorrow, tomorrow, just in this project we have four employees. 4 members came to company. They did that particular work within 1 hour. Within 1 hour they did that work. Remaining 8 hours, your choice. You can come to home and you can go to movie. You can go to anywhere. So that work is that scheduled work is completed. No need to
Okay.
stay there. There is no need to stay there. You can come to home and you can do any other work. There is no restriction for testing units. So that is scheduling. That is scheduling. So schedule compulsory we should follow. At any cost we should follow only schedule. Scheduling is very very important for any testing engineer or any company. They will follow scheduling perfectly. Perfectly they will follow schedule. Right. Ninth point. Staffing and training. Staffing and training. We need staff. So how to recruit the staff? For example, in market we have different domains: banking domain, finance, healthcare domain, educational domain. We have different domains. So for example, we have domain. We got one project that is banking domain project. So if we want to complete that particular project, we need 100 members. But right now we have only 50 members. We need to recruit one more 50 members. So how to recruit? How to recruit? How to recruit? Through company or through consultancy? So how to recruit? You will listed out here in this section, that is staffing. Next, after recruiting the staff, we need to give the training. How we can give the training? Internal resources or external resources or from other corporate trainers. How to give the training? You will listed out here in this section, that is staffing and training. 10th point, risks and solutions. Risks and solutions. What are the risks in the software company? Middle of the project employees may leave the company. That is the risk. Middle of the project employees may leave the company. That is the risk. Middle of the project employees may leave the company. That is the risk. Middle of the project employees may leave the company. That is the risk. Solutions, we need to maintain bench. So first risk, middle of the project, employees may leave the company. That is the software company risks and solutions. One first risk is middle of the project, employees may leave the company. That is the risk. What is the solution? We should maintain bench. For example, we got one project. This project needs 30 members, but we will recruit 50 members. We will take 30 members into project. We will give the training to 50 members. We will give the training to 50 members. We will take 30 members into project. 20 members we will extra we will maintain on bench. Bench employees. Bench employees means it is the extra employees. If it is anyone move to any other company, in the place of him, we can replace another one. That is bench employees. Each and every year, each and every month, only each and every software company, they are paying some crores of rupees for bench employees. Why they are paying? They need to complete that particular work in time. In time. That's the reason they will maintain extra employees. Even India team, Pakistan team, Australia team, they need only 11 members in the cricket team. But they will recruit nearly 20 members, 25 members, 30 members. Why? If it is anyone injured, in the place of him, we can replace another one. So that's the reason they will maintain extra employees. Just like each and every software company, they are paying some crores of rupees for extra employees. That means bench employees. Right. 11th point. Assumptions. Assumptions. Assumptions means approval info. Assumptions means, so if you want to complete this particular project, we should follow some other projects. What are the projects we should follow? We will listed out here in this section, that is called assumptions. So if we want to complete this particular project, we need to assume another project. Which project we need to assume, he will list it out here in this section. So test plan, test lead means he is the experienced person. He knows more than, he's something know about, he knows something about company and requirements, project type. So that's the reason he will give some set of guidelines. Using that guidelines, we can work with that particular project. So assumption means which project we need to assume. He will list it out here in this section, that is called assumptions. 12 point approval information. Approval information. This document prepared by test lead. This document prepared by test lead. He need to get the permission from superiors. Then only he can keep it live. Otherwise he can't. So who gave permission? So this particular project plan is perfect. So you need to get the permission from superiors. Who gave permission? The permission name and the date, everything, designation, he will list it out here in this section. That is called approval information. After superior approval only he can keep it live. Otherwise he can't. So that is the approval information. These are the 12 points. First point introduction, last point approval information. In between your choice. Whatever you want, you can tell. First point introduction, last point approval information. This is the concept to test plan. Test plan document prepared by test lead based on the company, based on the customer requirement, based on the company economical status, customer requirements. He will prepare the test plan document. Test plan document prepared by test lead. This is very, very important, madam. This is the art of the course. Without asking your name, they may give job. Without asking test plan, they will not give job. This is very, very important. That is today's session. Continuously we test plan. Actually test plan